Now, people are talking about Candace, saying that she's monetizing on her friend's death and that she is a grifter. I will start with one question, okay? When Michael Jackson was accused of allegation, or the allegation he was accused of child molestation and everything, many of us, okay, before the media really hammer that everywhere, but many of us were like, no. Many of us believe that he was innocent. Why? He was innocent. Did we know him personally? No. Did you talk to him personally? No. Were you close to friends and family of Michael? No. So why did you believe that Michael was innocent? Because through the years, we observe how he lived, we observe some of the cause that he was standing for, we observe how he was denouncing the system of Hollywood and so on. We observe all that. And observing all that and see how he was working hard and all this, it's true that people will say, but it was weird that youth man would be around children the way he was. But we also understood that his childhood was kind of stolen from him because he entered the music industry, the entertainment industry very early, okay? We understood that. And by the way, later on, he was acquitted of all charges, so he was innocent. But how did we feel before the prosecution, whatever you call it in English? We were convinced at the beginning that he was innocent and that what the media was saying at the time didn't match the character, right? Didn't match what we saw on the other side, that his timeline of life and how he was, the work he was doing, the cause he was standing for, the cause he believed in. We believe he was innocent without being close to him, okay? Why do I say that? People say that Candace is a grifter, she's monetizing on her friend, people should not trust her at all, and so on. But for people who have watched Candace a long time, okay, at the time when I started watching her, she was at Prager, she was doing a podcast, okay, interview, podcast like that at PragerU channel. I was in the 2017, something like that. She was already talking there. And then we saw her at Daily Wire. Then we saw her on her own podcast and so on. We saw her also on Fox News, sometimes commenting some situation. We saw Candace. We saw her. For those who have watched her a long time. So when people come like that and say, oh, she's a grifter, for people like me who saw her a long time, it doesn't match the character. Because even when you hear her talking, what she believes in, what she talks about, how can she be a grifter or someone monetizing? I mean, it's really like you say that she has no moral values to monetize on her friend's death. It tells a lot about how you see life. I'm sorry, seriously, because a woman who has a conservative value, like she's promoting the fact that she's promoting the family, okay? She's promoting the fact that young women should really protect their bodies. She's promoting the pro-life. She's promoting, even when she talks to young ladies, you see how she talks, you see what she say. How can her character, how can you say that what comes from her mouth, what she say, match the fact that you call her a grifter? It doesn't make any sense, okay? The second thing I want to talk here is, if Candace was that person that you call her, like she's a grifter, she's this, she's that, we should not trust her, because I see even Christian pastors talking like that, even pastors who don't even have, who can't even have the courage that this woman has to denounce things that she's denouncing today, okay? When you say that, I have another question for you too. Do you remember when she did the Brigitte Macron series? Like I say, I don't know about the Brigitte Macron. I watch it. I don't know about her. Okay, everything that has been said is allegedly, okay? She started the series. And remember who really was the one who really originated, the person who actually really started the becoming Brigitte. It is a French journalist, Xavier Poussard. The first interview that he came to Candace, they had together, sorry. Xavier Poussard, you couldn't see him. He was in the dark. You could just hear his voice. Do you remember? Why? Because Xavier Poussard was protecting his life, his identity at the time. I mean, his face, his identity at the time. He had to protect himself because what he's doing, denouncing something, a secret of the state in his country, or something that we don't really know yet, okay? But he's denouncing something that he's convinced is a truth about a secret of a presidential couple. Is extremely dangerous for his life. He's putting his life in danger. The second time they have interview, Xavier Poussard came in Candace, okay? And what happened? We saw his face. The first time when Xavier Poussard came and talked with her, I thought it was a mature man, like maybe, you know, like in the 50s, something like that, who really don't care about his life anymore. But when I saw, who doesn't care about his life anymore, but when I saw Xavier Poussard later, a very young man, very young, and I'm like, my God, this is crazy to put your life in danger for something that you really believe is true, you know? What does that mean to me? It means that if Xavier Poussard is crazy that much to go to a grifter that you call Candace, to go and do such interview, explosive revelation or something like that, because he's so stupid, according to you, to go to someone like that, like Candace, because she's a grifter, she has no professional. No, it means that he trusts in a way her professionalism, her capacity to work the way she works, because she's an independent journalist, she's an investigator, she investigates, and so on. It does something that he trusts her in a way. Second thing, recently, yesterday again, someone again, a military guy, came on TV. Some people are coming to her show. People who are revealing extreme sensitive file or cases. These people are crazy to go on a grifter show, to talk on a grifter podcast to talk about such things. I have a question. If really you really think that she's promoting, she's monetizing on her friend's death, then maybe you don't know her. I don't say that I know her personally, but through the years and how she has been working, you can tell a little bit of a person. You will love people if something happened to you that people will say, I don't know him, or I don't know her personally, but I know that I know this person cannot do that, cannot do stuff like that. I don't know what to say. People are talking you can see the hate toward this young lady who's doing extraordinary. She's rewriting what journalism is today. Because journalism have been like corrupted in a way because they just do the promotion of government. For, I don't know when was the last time that we only independent journalists and those who are doing investigation are the only one who sometimes politicians are scared of, because when they come with some situation, they come with some document or some file and they denounce some stuff, politicians usually are scared. I don't think politicians are scared of activists like they are scared of journalists, independent journalists of investigation. Because you remember, I think they also have it in America, they have the history of the Watergate scandal. Who was the one, who are the people who exposed the Watergate scandal? It was journalists. So, journalists of investigation. So when people talk like that, I don't know how you can talk like that, because it doesn't make any sense. You cannot be against a person just because you hate that person. You also should be objective. The truth is important. If there are things that people need to address, because nothing can stand long with lies, okay? Truth is important. If you as a Christian, you don't see that it's normal that someone is searching for the truth, then you have a problem with your Christianity. Because even God can use anybody to search for the truth. You people calling Candace Jezebel, all this, she's psychology. You are the problem. Yes, you are the one who are sick. I'm telling you. Because when someone is searching for the truth, it makes you uncomfortable to that point. I don't get it. Then, you know, the Bible says that the father of lies is who? Is the devil. If you are okay with the lies, then you are son of who? Of God. God can use anybody. We saw it in the Bible. Someone doesn't have to be Christian to be used by God. Even a donkey, you saw it in the Bible. Even a donkey, God used. Even a whale, God used. And you are not okay that someone can search for the... I don't understand. You know, you can say whatever you want, but that girl, she's writing history. If you don't like her, it's your own problem. Okay? Me, I will still watch her. Thank you.